Sheppard Air Force Base is remembering POWs and MIA soldiers with a powerful show of respect. Aaron Gonders was out at the opening ceremonies. And just how are those soldiers being remembered, Aaron?
Well, Carney, the event is still going on right now, and it'll continue until tomorrow, if that gives you any frame of reference. The airmen and others participating in the walk, run, or ruck at Sheppard Air Force Base will go for a total of 24 hours, reflecting on the important legacy of those who gave up so much for this country. In a grassy field on Sheppard Air Force Base, volunteers are walking laps to remember the soldiers captured overseas or those who didn't make it home. Since World War II, hundreds of thousands of soldiers remain missing in action or were held as prisoners of war, which is what Tech Sergeants Charles Denon and Justin Allmacher had in mind when preparing the 24-hour walk, run, or ruck.
September 20th is POW MIA Remembrance Day, which is why the bulk of the event is taking place on that day. And we were just trying to set up an event that we felt would match well with that day to show Sheppard's commitment to upholding that legacy.
The symbolism around the walk was obvious. On stage at the middle of the track was a table set for 5, one chair for each branch of the military. With each lap, names of those missing in action were read out loud as well.
It's another opportunity to reflect. It makes it real. It personalizes the history and the list. It was 81,000 and over 500 previous POW and MIA. So it really hits home for those that are out here.
For Allmacher, the walk, run, or ruck is more personal. His great-grandfather was a prisoner of war during World War II. Though he didn't know his great-grandfather personally, Allmacher understands the weight that he carried as a POW, and he believes the 24 hours is a way for many of his peers to understand too.
We are on a training base, so we have a lot of brand new airmen, sailors, soldiers, Marines that are on this base who were potentially not alive for these wars. We're the next generation of people that are serving in the military. We have to remember what our past generations went through to get us here.
For those who put their lives and pride on the line as soldiers missing in action or as prisoners of war for this country, Sheppard Air Force Base remembers you. By the time the 24 hours are up tomorrow at 5 p.m., 324 people who signed up will have walked the track in 1-hour shifts, but Sheppard Air Force Base estimates over 400 people in total will take on the challenge.
Wow. Proof right here, they will never be forgotten. Always on our minds. Okay, Aaron, thank you so much for that.